Welcome to another game of World of Tanks with AK Lone Wolf! Alright, so this is my first go in the Tier 6 French Artillery. I just got done playing this match and I just had to record it. It was such a fun match. I'll have some other links to some of the other players. It was great. Just a lot of fun, So to start off with, I really haven't played this tank much. Didn't quite know what to expect. So
we are raising an army.
That's right. We're gonna fan those flames. So I'm gonna go set up over here in Alpha 7, Alpha 8, right around there. I thought early on, I'm like, they're probably, due to those M4s, they're probably gonna rush the forest. So I wanted to get a couple easy shots and really hit those guys hard. I was really expecting this game to go quite differently than it did, but, I'm not complaining at all. So here we are, kind of going in. Of course, this is, one of the arty assist mods. Just kind of getting an overview, waiting for something to pop up. I didn't really see anything. This PZ-38NA runs up and kind of scouts. He's not really seeing anything. I don't see anything to shoot, so I'm getting kind of bummed here. And I see all these other tanks over an F12 on the mini-map there. Lost tank, and so I'm thinking, really, I need to reset up my shots and switch over there. There's just nothing showing. And that's just not acceptable in arty. So here I go. I'm switching over. I'm going to go and I'm going to put some hurt on these guys because they're really just really messing up our team bad. So here we go. Gliding boulder. First shot is going towards him. And, boy, is he going to be in for a surprise. I was hoping for the M4. If you notice, that reticle's a lot on the ridge, so I'm really kind of worried that I'm going to sit there and bang on that ridge. But there we go. First shot. Boom. 390. Big hit. If you look on the XVM, he's their only green player. It just kind of worked out. I wasn't really XVM sniping him, but, I was just kind of hoping to make him know that they're being targeted. So then my next thought is, I really am worried about, hitting the dirt. So I want to go for this M4 next. And I'm just kind of pacing him right now. And second shot away, boom, 414. Really hits him hard. And I think it just makes him, run the hell away at this point. So now their heavies are just over here. And so they're really starting to push the flank hard. Really hard. And so I know I just got to do something. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and just take out this T-14 and, take another shot. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out that way. I'm thinking, oh, I'll go to the KV-1S, drop a shell. It's a miss. Wasn't too happy about that, so I'm reloading. I'm just watching the team wither away, and I'm just really worried about what the hell is going to happen. Because I'm thinking that, once these tanks are gone, I'm next. Our flank's falling hard. So I'm hoping to really get, one of these tanks knocked out. The other M4 obliges, and so, he's already really badly hurt. Look at this snapshot.
Obliterated.
Takes out the T-14. I really wasn't expecting to hit him. Glad I hit him with splash. Knocked him out of the game pretty quick. He was really polite about it. He was kind of upset over here that I took him out of the game, but, not much I can do about that. He's a good sport about it, and I even apologize. Sorry. I can't see him, so I'm going to relocate. I'm going to go and I'm going to take a look at this Ram 2. He is really hurting our team hard. And as you can see, our team is just falling hard. I miss. I'm getting pretty desperate at this point. Mr. Gliding Boulder over there in the T-14 doesn't know how to make a mad face, but that's okay. We're not going to hold it against him. He's a good sport. So I'm hoping to not get another shot because I don't want to hit the KV-1S, and we're already doing pretty bad. So I'm going to see this KV-1S, and I just really want to knock him out of the game. He's the the linchpin right now of their team. So I'm going to take him out. Go ahead. Boom. He's gone. Out of the game. It looks like he actually got hit. I only did 290 on him, and he had, I think, a bit more hit points than that. someone else must have hit him as well at the same time I hit him. So here I'm just kind of hoping, you know, maybe I might get a shot long enough to take the you know, the Churchill out. Doesn't happen, unfortunately. I'm trying. That Covenanter, he's so overextended. There's not much for I could do. I'm really trying to get a shot on him, but it just doesn't end up happening. The M4 then comes up and makes me upset. He derps me. 8-second reload. I have him. I'd loaded gold on that shot, and I brought my loader back up. So here I am. I'm actually pretty mad. I don't know what the heck else to do. So I figured, here we go. I have another gold round. The Hellcat. I'm looking at him. I don't see his turret moving. He must be a bot. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, Tiger Ace 216. You might be bot. You know, you could very well just be FK. Actually, if I look, he has a -1, so he might actually be out because of he was team killing. But I don't know. Whatever. You know, here I go. I auto lock onto him, and I decide to just pop him and take him out of the game. And then, you know, at this point, boom, we lost our KV-1S, and so things are looking pretty bleak right now. So I figured, well, I might as well kind of set up where I set up in the first place, and I'm going to use this bush right here. If you look, I'm using these bushes to a full effect of my camo rating. You know, I'm completely behind him, and I'm, you know, the Churchill's coming right at me. And what that means is that I'm fully able to take care of, you know, use my camo net and my, you know, one thing to take into, you know, consideration here is that my crew is only at 75%. You know, it's a fresh crew. I just turned over. I hadn't put a new, you know, carried over another crew in. I have my French crew in another tank at the moment. So I just put a 75% crew in. You know, I wasn't expecting this game to happen the way it happened. So, you know, here we are. I'm just kind of pacing him, kind of wondering where exactly he's going to, you know, come out to. And they're kind of all, you know, on the chat there. They're just, you know, calling for my death here at this point. And really, you know, it's looking pretty bleak. So I figured, oh, here he is. He still doesn't seem to be looking at me, so I'm just going to take him out. Boom, 700. Now, here, if you look down in the comments, I'm pretty happy with, you know, being able to hit him. Teehee, the arty's dropping shells at me. So I'm switching to HE because I know I don't need those type of shells. Yeah, soon, mother truckers. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for each one of you. And I make good on these promises. You just wait and see. So here I come, loading HE on these guys. No reason not to. I mean, if I can hit them, they're dead. A lot of people are really watching at this point. The pressure's on. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do at this point. You know, I'm at 5 kills, and so I figured, well, I'm looking at these. Their Hummel is kind of their better artillery, so I'm hoping to catch one of these guys unaware. And they're probably going to use the Bishop or the American arty to scout and, you know, hit me hard. So I figured I'll use my mobility, which in this thing is just stupendous, absolutely stupendous. So I'm hoping to catch one of their arty unaware of it in and around their base. I see the Bishop. I'm not going to go and get the Bishop. I really thought if I do, I'm just going to not be able to get a chance to, you know, really do anything. So I'm, you know, yeah. No, I just didn't think I would be able to do anything worthwhile. You know, I figured what happens if I go and I chase that Bishop, those other two arty are going to get shots on me and just take me out. So I'm kind of looking for this American arty. So, you know, I'm hoping who's last spotted around their base, and I'm just kind of keeping an eye out and hoping I can catch him, you know, side armor to me, or maybe even the Hummel. You know, but you know, as I'm going over here, I'm trying to avoid obstacles and let them, you know, not give away my position. Because I know where that Bishop's at. He's over there. It's a really slow tank. You know, I figured the bishop was headed towards the base. He came back and around, and you know, really I'm gonna see what exactly is going on with him. Because the bishop's just, frankly, it's just not a very fast tank. And so I'm fully scouting this forest. You know, my view range really shit on this, you know, arty, so I wasn't really expecting much out of it. So I figured at this point, well, I might as well, you know, should I cap? And I'm thinking, no, you know, I know what's going to happen. They're going to go towards my base. That's what I would do at this point. One sits on my base and then forces the timer to go down, and I'm pretty much just waiting for it. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm just heading back now and just get a running jump on him. You know, maybe I might catch him on the way there or unawares. And so here I go. I'm just going, you know, pell-mell right to my base, and there it is. I knew it was coming. I was waiting for it, and I only see there's one on there, so I'm actually I'm hoping to catch one of them aimed in at my base, and the other one just sitting on it. I believe it's the bishop. You know, I really thought the bishop was sitting on the base, and you know, we'll get a good see of what exactly happens in this this exchange here. You know, I'm just waiting for it. And if you look here, I'm using the wall, or the hill here, as cover. You know, I'm trying to reduce as much spotting potential as possible. I see this building, and I figured I'm going to use this building as cover for line of sight, so I can get as close as possible and use my speed and just really hit them hard. So here it is, going in quick, and I'm surprised right there. Oh, it's the Hummel. He shot, he missed, I didn't. So here he is, just gone. And so now I'm like, all right, well, what next? I know where the bishop is. I'm going to go take care of the bishop. He's over here in the forest. If he's, you know, not anywhere near the base, he has to be over here somewhere. So I'm coming in quick. You know, I really want to take him out. You know, I'm hoping that I didn't run into both of them. I was actually really worried about running into both of them because there wasn't, I don't know what else I could do if I ran into both, but we'll see. You know, 3 minutes left on the clock. You know, it's just coming down quick. So I gave myself an out. I can run to the buildings if needed. You know, I'm just kind of hugging the tree line here. And here I am. I'm hoping for the spot. And there it is. He's in the forest. The thing churns like a slug. So I know I have plenty of time to get him. And boom. Another one down. Now here's the problem. The American arty's left. There's only 2 minutes left. So I figured I'll go cap. I'm like, okay, well, capping is all I have left. I have to lure him out. I have to get him close, and that really puts me at a disadvantage. And then I spot him right behind me. So I'm using that hill to block his shot, and I'm trying to not knock down anything, and I'm using these buildings as cover, and I'm going to come up behind him is what I plan. You know, I'm waiting to reload first of all, but, you know, trying to go quick, use this cover, zip around, and I'm hoping to catch him completely unaware. Maybe he thinks I'm headed back to the base, but no. Here's where his problem was. He hesitated right there, right here. See, he backs up, tries to get another shot. Goodbye. And there you go, Walters Radleys. It was a fantastic match, a lot of fun. I hope I can bring more to you. I made like 60,000 credits. It was about 12,500 experience in that game. It was a lot of fun. I'll go ahead and I'll post some other stuff in the comments so you guys can see. One of the other, the T14 was kind enough to provide a link to that replay from his advantage, and you know, I encourage you to go and look at it from his side. So there you go. You know, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll catch you in the next video.